Hi everyone, it's Brendan from Measure Up. Do you ever get to the end of the weekend and wonder where the hell all your money went? Do you ever go back into your account and count up all the expenses from the weekend, running around, little bits here, little bits there? The same goes for calories. Now, what grinds my gears is when I see headlines like I did last week, which says busting the myth of calories in, calories out. The author should have known better. And he went on to explain that this isn't always effective for those people suffering from overweight and obesity because there are a lot of other factors involved. And he's quite right. However, discounting calories in, calories out as the fundamental equation as to why we gain weight or lose weight is really misleading. So, just want to set the record straight. Just like you might or may not go back and count all your expenses for the weekend to work out why the hell nothing's left in your account on Monday morning, when you get to Monday morning and you've gained extra weight and you go back over the weekend and think about all the things that you really ate, if you did put it down in a diary, what would it show you? Okay, so this is the importance of keeping an eye on exactly what we put into our bodies and the energy that we expend out. Now, the energy we expend out, we sometimes measure through fitness trackers. Now, I'm here to tell you that fitness trackers have an error margin of anywhere between 24 and up to 93%, according to one study. So I don't put any reliance on my tracker that tells me how active I am. I know how active I've been. Step count's a much better indicator of whether you've been moving around all day or whether you haven't. Equally, putting down in writing, even just for a few days, doing a simple food audit to see what did I actually put into my account, i.e. my body, my calorie balance, will give you a good idea of exactly how many calories you are putting in. Now, what's the consequence of this? Well, you can then step on a scale at some point during the week and say, did I gain weight or did I lose weight? Now, here's a good example. I had a client come in the other day. She came in for a 6-month follow-up. Okay, her measurements had not changed in 6 months. And she was a bit dismayed. And I said, don't be dismayed. I said, you now know exactly what is your maintenance calorie intake. I said, when you balance that with your exact exercise schedule and you know what you've been eating, then you are, by definition, at maintenance. Now, I can calculate her maintenance calories based off her DEXA scan measures from her fat-free mass and give her an indication so that if she was gaining weight or she was losing weight, she could compare with what she was eating with the numbers that we give her and make a decision on where to take her food intake. She doesn't have to do that. She now knows exactly what her maintenance food intake looks like. And if she wants to lose weight, which she does, all she has to do is start cutting back a little bit on what she eats. Calories in. Now, I told her also, don't change your exercise. You've got your calories out equation all settled as well. So keep everything the same, make some small adjustments, and then track your response. Now, when you come in to measure up, I'll calculate your calories and I'll adjust it according to what your goals are. I'll even set up your macros because there are some good indications in the research about what's optimal for protein intake. Fats and carbs don't matter that much. They're energy macronutrients. So you can mix those to your preference. But what will count in the end is how many calories you put into your body and how many calories you're burning. Okay? You cannot dispute calories in and calories out. Okay, so next time you're wondering what's going on with your body, if you are gaining mass, you are putting too many calories in. If you are losing mass, then you are burning more calories than the calories you're putting in. Track your progress, have a look at what you're doing. So, counting calories can be effective. Is it 100% effective? Is it 100% perfect? No. But what happens to you if you accurately measure what you are doing, both with energy expenditure through exercise and food intake, will give you a very good idea of where your calories are. Anyway, so at the end of this weekend, if you put on a little bit of weight, go back, check your bank balance and see how many calories you have been putting in and how many calories you put out. Okay, have a good weekend, everyone.